Let's get salty!
Everyone, Zeddy here again to do the brand new video, and the nerfs have gone live. I streamed all day today, played Standard, Wild, Duels, went over everything, checked out everything that was added to the game. We're going to review everything, get my takes on how everything's playing out. Is Wild playable again? We'll talk about that as well. Of course, we have the giveaway. I'm announcing the winner tomorrow, so you got one more day to comment on this video, like this video, and subscribe to the channel. And I'll be giving away $100 worth of Hearthstone packs out of my wallet, and we are only like 300 subs away from 48,000, which will open up another giveaway, which will be even bigger. So hit that subscribe button if you haven't, on our road to 50K. So patch 23.03 launch. We actually got the patch notes like an hour before it went live. We have the, the nerfs to Kazakusan, to Miracle Growth, the Warrior Quest, Pufferfist, Switcheroo, Kael'thas, as well as Switcheroo being banned from Wild. There were some Battlegrounds changes, which apparently the Battlegrounds people seem all right, happy about. I know Sethin's been a big deal there of making every endgame scenario the same, but overall, not a Battlegrounds expert. Go to It's Ben for that. Highly recommend his stuff. But Duels also saw a major update, which I was only expecting these two changes. Humble Blessing being nerfed back to 4, so you couldn't tutor out for 3 with the Stonehearth Vindicator, and you have Academic Research, which not only does not start in your opening hand, it gives you empty mana crystals, and it's even bugged right now, in which it gives you no crystals, so don't pick this treasure right now. It doesn't even work. It's awful. But at least it's still good. And they nerfed Valor's Display and a couple of weapons and hero power as well. All really good changes. I only got one Duels running today, but already it felt a lot better. So the actual game itself, how did everything go? Well, besides, the whole nerfs and everything live, they added Leroy Jenkins as a playable paladin portrait. He looks really cool. His voice lines, not so much. I'm actually was really disappointed in the Leroy, and if you're looking into getting it, I highly recommend. I think Legend stuff typically has like a voice line video on him. Check it out. I felt like it kind of wasn't worth it. You do get 5 paladin packs and a card back, and the card back's actually pretty cool. I could show you that. You get this card back for Leroy, but overall, paladin packs and the portrait itself, not really worth it unless you can get around the voice lines. It's just, they don't sound like Leroy to me. I just can't help. And yeah, outside of that, nothing much changed. The patch took a while to go live. Normally it's at 10 a.m. Pacific time. Apparently it keeps saying PST. It's not PST anymore. It's just 10 a.m. There's no daylight savings time. And yeah, it went a bit late, but when it went live, there was no major bugs or anything like that. I was able to play Standard and Wild, and well, let's talk about the modes. So Standard, I played that and I tried out 3 different decks. I'll just show them here. I wanted to see how Control would do. I tried Kazakusan Control Paladin, since that's been, you can make that work. I have the Discover Dragon option in there, but you can also play Amalgams in that. I played Control Warrior, which seemed really good. You can get Kazakusan out a lot faster now. You can play a lot more cycle, like the card that breaks your weapon, draws cards. You can put Finley in there, cycle. It's just, yeah, now you're trying to race to Kazakusan with Warrior, and you can do it relatively efficiently. And then I played Naga Hero Power Mage, which I had a blast with. I'll probably have a video later today showing it. I had a lot of fun. Highly recommend the deck because it can just kind of get insane damage and outvalue the control decks. And well, Standard to me just felt like the same as before. When people play Druid, it seemed just as busted. Guff still at 5. The Miracle Growth at 8 didn't feel that bad, but I was playing Control, to be fair. And they just, basically every deck that played Kazakusan just throws in this card. They just throw in the Amalgam into everything, and you basically get it done. You can throw in a Zola if you want. You could throw in a Nixian Warder or a Primordial Drake. You just have to throw in a couple dragons. It's only 4. It's not that hard. Plus with Druid, you have Moonlight Guidance. So yeah, every deck just felt like it was trying to scam to Kazakusan or just play an aggro strategy. But I faced mech decks, I faced all sorts of different stuff. It was day 1, and I will say I had fun. I really had fun playing different stuff. Control is viable. Like, Control is viable in multiple ways, whether it's a Kazakusan strategy or just trying to play like a holy paladin strategy. I think even Dragon Priest might be viable now with the Kazakusan change. Basically, what I'm trying to say is if you really don't like Kazakusan and you find that really dictates a lot of the meta for you and you don't like that, I don't think you're going to love a lot of the changes. This change to Kazakusan has not killed the card. In fact, it's buffed it for multiple archetypes now that they don't have to wait to draw all their other minions. You just have to draw a few dragons, play them, boom, he's down, and you get your broken treasures. However, I don't dislike the card a lot. I just get bored when every game is about Kazakusan, and the first hour of my stream today was like that, but then it got more varied, and for the first day, I had a lot of fun playing different stuff. I'm definitely going to be playing more standard going forward. Overall, I'll give it a passing grade. Hearthstone feels a lot better this expansion. The board matters a lot more, value matters a lot more, there's a lot less OTKs, there's a lot of crazy shenanigans, a lot of broken stuff we'll probably be complaining about over the next few days, but overall, I'm not hating the game like I was during United and Stormwind. So if you're looking to come back, I think it's worth a try. It really is. I am not hating Hearthstone. I'm not hating the meta. And that's nice to say. I hate hating on things, you know. I hate being a salty bastard and all that, but no, it felt better. It's just, yeah, Druid is probably going to be too good. People weren't playing it a lot because it just got nerfed. I feel like Druid will probably still need to get dialed back when people get back to it. But again, overall, thumbs up on standard. Wild, how did Wild feel? Well, I faced the same old stuff. I'm really low rank. I really hurt myself dumpstering in Wild going achievement hunting, but I played some Reno Paladin, and I played Quest Mage, which is super non-interactive solitaire based, and I was losing to the aggro decks. I was beating the combo decks or control decks, and overall, like, it just felt like pre-expansion to me for the most part. I faced a couple Pirate Warriors, Pirate Rogues, mech decks. They're very strong, maybe a little bit overtuned for sure, but it's Wild and it felt within reason. Wild just, yeah, it felt very similar to the old expansions plus some new stuff. You're not getting killed on turn 3 by Kael'thas or Stone Tusk Boar. You might get killed turn 3 by a high roll aggro deck. That happened, but other than that, Wild felt a lot better. It felt playable. That's the big thing. Is it great? Probably not. There's so many problems. You got, you know, a ton of like Shaman too good, and the aggro deck, especially with like the Pirate Rogues, probably too good, and Mech Warper, and you have a million problems you could talk about, but overall, it still felt like a playable-ish format. Which I cannot say it felt like with Kael'thas or Switcheroo. So again, we'll see how things evolve and go from there. But again, day one, at least it's playable. If you want to play some Wild, I think you're going to have an okay time. You could try different stuff and not always just die turn 3. And then we had Duels, which I played just a couple of runs. And again, the changes all felt good. I just got really unlucky on my runs. I didn't get good buckets. I didn't get good RNG, but that's Hearthstone. And I really love Duels. I want to keep shouting out the Duels team. They are doing so many changes, so proactively communicating to the community. And it's just got an awesome community that I just really hope you guys could try out Duels sometime. There's a lot of cool changes. The new heroes are a lot of fun. You can just play casual. You don't even have to play heroic. You don't have to put gold on the line. Just play casual. Jump in there when you want to just have some fun, some random fun in Hearthstone, and I think Duels is a good fit. So overall, day one patch, I would give a pretty good thumbs up. The meta I wasn't hating beforehand, at least in standard, and it felt different, it felt varied, and some other archetypes got a chance to breed, but not a major change. But again, I don't think we were looking for a giant change. I didn't face a Pirate Warrior if you're worried about that in either format. I don't think. I might have faced one in Wild, and yeah, Wild felt playable, Duels felt good, and hopefully the Battlegrounds changes were good, and 0 updates for Mercenaries, so lol to Mercenaries. Hopefully they get some love though. There's a really good community of guys there, or guys and gals, and hopefully they get something soon, because I hear it's pretty unbalanced, like Nadrassil. I don't know. Anyways, overall, enjoy the patch, and we'll be probably bitching about stuff in the video or two about what should get dialed back or whatever. That's what we do around here. If you enjoy the video, please like and subscribe. Have a great day, and stay salty, my friends.